Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Williams into the lane.
Wow, that is a big-time drive by Jalen Williams. This guy can do it all.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now Thompson. Pass to Anunoby. It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, the defense just concedes that mid-range, and Denny Avdia says, I'll have at it.
Now here's Williams. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time. Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
The shot by Filipowski, no good. Oh, stolen by Turner. Thompson outside. And a foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Halliburton. Thompson pulls it in. Avdia from outside. Here's Anunoby. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
2 shots.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Finished off the break.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Over to the wing. The 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. Smith got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. So both teams making some changes here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo!
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Bagley sets a screen. Harris. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Anunoby. It's Avdia on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
1:42 left in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Poole outside. 6 to shoot. They swipe it. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. 1:16 left to play in the first. Knicks trail by 8. Harris up top. Pass to Kamara. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Here's Jang. And he dunks it down.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Thompson in the post. Pass to Bird. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
There's a screen by Jang. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 5.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
So as we end the first... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. When you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
So it's Philadelphia now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Bird. Here's Battle. For 3. drops in the three. Battle's got his first 3 points of the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Bird. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Here's Jenkins on the take.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. And New York has possession. Down by 15. Pass to Harris. And there's a pick. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for New York. Over on Anunoby. That one's wide left. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Avdia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The painted area is not for the faint of heart, and Avdia making some contact happen. I love that.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thompson with a steal. Here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Butler.
and we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. That's 10 points for Jalen Williams.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Drives to the hoop. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Halliburton. Filipowski with it, guarded by Smith. Thompson draws the double. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Smith outside. Will it go? They get the rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Oh! Timeout. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right. You're on the big screen.
Group substitution here for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
And New York has possession. Halliburton outside. Right side, Robinson. Smith outside. Screen by Robinson. New York again can't hit.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Sanders. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Off the outside. Williams looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bird. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Kamara with it. Avdia picks him up. Smith inside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
59-37.
Here's Bird. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Knicks. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
59-40.
Here's Sanders. And he makes it. Sanders has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Knicks trail by 21.
Philadelphia foul. Bird. First personal foul. First team foul.
Poole outside. Inside. Kamara. That's good. Kamara's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's Jordan Poole's decision-making and pick-and-roll action sets up his teammate nicely.
61-42.
Here's Sanders. No good with the triple. 1:49 left to play in the third. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Bird. Driving to the basket, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
.56 seconds left in the third.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And there's the drive. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Sanders.
And that one misses. Knicks trail by 21. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Halliburton. And he lays it up and in. Halliburton got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Blocking foul called on Tyrese Halliburton. Third personal foul. Third team.
The first free throw is good.
Sanders. At the line. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look out, because if Jalen Williams wants to put it on the deck and get to the cup, I would not lose my mind and step in front of him.
Here's Sanders. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Sixers lead by 18. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
76ers lead. 71.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
76ers lead. 73-52.
And here's Avdia. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, Denny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
Halliburton outside. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Smith outside. Takes a three.
They've had their troubles from range in the second half. It makes it hard to keep pace.
Here he goes. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, a nice read by Smith. He saw the lane and hit it.
54.
Up top, Thompson. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Philadelphia leading by 22. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
59.
And here's Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the shot goes in. 19 points for Jalen Williams.
In this league, you've got to be able to convert against tight coverage. J-Dub, yes, sir.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Smith. Whoa!
Wow. How about the length and explosiveness? I mean, Smith knows how to ignite a crowd.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. New York calls timeout. The 76ers making a switch here. Halliburton with the ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
There's the drive. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
Poole looking it over. Stolen by Thompson.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Amen Thompson.
Boy, he makes it look easy.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Into the lane. On the wing, Thompson. Second chance shot. And the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got 49 in the game.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Thompson at the line.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Left side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, when Jalen Williams has felt his rhythm, he's going to be relentless in how he attacks the defense.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Williams from long range. Off target. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.